Alright, long time no see. Matter of fact, just got done with the video on changing the power steering line. I did it basically kind of the whole long version of it. I shut the camera off a couple times just because I got kind of frustrated. I'm sure I'm going to get frustrated on this. We're going to probably do it as you know, like I do all my videos. All my videos are unedited, but I just stop the camera and I just turn it back on. I see a lot of these guys that do the whole let's do a lot of editing, spend a lot of time in editing. You spend a lot of time editing, man, you ain't gonna have a lot of time to put out some real content. As far as, I shouldn't say like real content, but you know, some everyday content as far as what it's like to actually go through this everyday stuff of working on your own junk because you're too poor to afford to have somebody else work on it. Everything's real dirty, you know. We don't have, you know, time to take it to the pressure washer and pressure wash everything so our hands don't get dirty and stuff like that. I ain't knocking nobody. Hey, I wish I had the money to do it. If I had the money, I'd do it. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying. But another little thing though that kind of, you know, I watch plenty of YouTube, and as you see is cut in as today's sponsor, Manscaped. No, I ain't gonna do all that. We're not doing those sponsors. I ain't doing those sponsors. The only time I would do a sponsor is if they want to give me something, you know, but I'm not. And then you see, you know, in the videos, you know, like I use O'Reilly's stuff because it's the only auto parts store in Chillicothe. I'm not going to sit here and say, but I'm not sponsored. They don't sponsor. This isn't, you know, I ain't doing that. I don't care. I don't care if they don't sponsor me. I don't care. Us average day Joes don't care because we're poor. We're not going to have anybody sponsor us. We're just, you know, just everyday average Joes, man, that nobody cares about. We're not. But anyways, let me get off that. Let's get, what we're going to do here is we're going to change our shock. Just like in the last video, we did the power steering pump line. It fought me. It was hard. I wouldn't say hard. It was hard getting the thread started and all that stuff. But, you know, I did it where you could see everything and how it was going on. And we're going to do the shock. Right there's my upper shock bolt thing. And if you guys notice on the top of these shocks, they're flat on both sides, you know, and then it's round, but there's two flat spots. There's actually a socket that's made for that you put on there, and then you could put a, you know, your ratchet on there or whatever, and then you can unbolt that nut. Well, you know, yeah, you see how rusty this one is, but you can see how much oil's on it too. So it may unscrew pretty easy. You know, that may actually unscrew real easy. But I want to do a little trick where we just snap it off. We get us a socket, stick us a socket on there with a breaker, with a extension, and just work it back and forth and just snap that off. It's faster. You ain't got to fight it. And I don't have the tool to hold that down, or hold that stem, or that, you know, the threaded part of the shock. So it would still fight me. So we're just going to break it off. Let me get the tools and stuff, and I'll show you. All right, I got that on there. It's a 1/4 inch socket, 14 mil, or 9/16, either one, and it was a 1/4 inch socket, so I had to use the little adapter for 3/8, and we're just gonna, hopefully that don't break. Just gonna work it back and forth a little bit here and there, and we're just gonna keep working. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Let me sit you guys down here so I can get you guys up off this here, and we're gonna. Man, this magnet's strong on that. And then we'll put you guys somewhere where you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Give me a little better bit to work. Alright. Yeah. get my little ladder here, my little short ass. And there, boom. See, there's it's right in there. No fighting them rusty shocks. Let me get my light here. Oh, shit. Oh, of course I got the goofy light. And you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but she's broke off out of there. Let's see, I got my big light. Here it is. There we go. Broke off. And all we gotta do is go underneath. And there's 2 bolts underneath here. And I'm gonna turn our wheel and get the jack this up a little bit. And that way we can get it to fall out. All right, you need to add a few minutes to this as far as us getting the whatchamacallit jacked up. We gotta see if we can get let's see if I can get this thing out of there or not. Probably won't be able to. Well, ain't that a bummer. I got the thing stuck in there, so I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do. I got a punch. Here we go. Hopefully that's the size we need for underneath. And let's just get what we need, and hopefully that's what it is. I'm gonna use an impact. And if not, you can use your ratchet. You know, if you're doing it by yourself or doing it for yourself, and you don't have one of these little impacts. Hopefully it's the right size. I don't think it is. I think it's 13. Come off there. Yeah, that ain't the right size, so I'll have to find the right size. Come off there. Alright, give me a minute to find tools. But right there's our thing we're taking off. Yeah, she's a 13, so make sure you mark up time for having to search for more other tools. Unless you're one of them OCD guys that all your stuff's got to be. Of course, my battery's dead. See? Let me get me a new. All right, got a new battery. We'll see. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, see. So I brought a ratchet with me. 1/4 inch ratchet with her. So and this is actually a torque wrench, but so see, sometimes you just gotta freaking take them out by hand. At least they're coming, it's coming out, you know, and not breaking the bolt. Watch this one break though, since I said something. Yep, she snapped. Ah, good Lord. So we'll have to find a nut and a bolt or something, or get a new thing. They got they're like them little keeper things that thing's hooked up to. So trying to think the name of them. It's one of them locking tabs or something like that. Hopefully take it out. Come on. that's just a little cheap Harbor Freight Bauer 3/8 impact, and she took that old rusty thing out of there. And you can tell this is bad by this look thing. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Man, that ain't a locking tab on this one. Golly. I'm gonna have to drill that out. Man, so see? It's supposed to be easy. Now I gotta drill that out. And we'll have to put a nut and bolt through there. So I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver drill. Well, I'm having trouble getting it out. It's been half hour now fighting it. I don't know. Broke my drill bit. I don't know what to do. I'm so over this stuff when it's so nothing goes right. But that's just how it is with my book, man. Nothing ever goes right. Check out that brake line. Let me find my flashlight real quick. I've seen this and it's like, really? Man, I don't know where the flashlight's at. There it is. That's there, that brake line. Little curly cued. I didn't put that on there. That ain't my deal. Curly cued, so I'll have to one day take that off there and fix that. That line's gonna break eventually if it ain't already collapsed inside on itself. I do have a little bit of drag on this brake sometimes, so you can tell how that power steering fluid, look at that. It all leaked down over to here, got in there on the inside of the tire. It's all over the inside of the tire, inside the wheel well. Wow. Well, for now, I'm gonna lower this down and I will figure this out tomorrow. We'll finish it up tomorrow. I'm over it. It's enough for now. I already fought the power steering line, and now this should have been easy. Should have been. I don't know why things fight me like this. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We got the shock stuck up in here, and well, I was going to tighten it. See if I can find that real quick. I couldn't get that bolt out down there. It broke off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld it. And see, this is what sucks now, because I don't have the socket for the thing there. We've got to fight that. So yeah, I gotta find the wrench. Gotta figure out what size that thing is down here. Will that hold it? Nope, sure won't. Should have a smaller one. Here we go. That's a smaller wrench here. We'll see if she'll fit on. She'll fit on there enough, I think. She'll hold it enough. Now I just have to find a 16 mil. There's a 15. 15. Oh man, that sucks. I gotta find a different. Throw some decent tacks on here. Why? Man. Alright, I got a couple good welds in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I only had to weld up one side. So I had to bolt on the other side. So that part ain't going anywhere. So I'm having a problem with it right now. Just trying to get that tight because it's a lock nut on there. And it's got that nylon in there. And of course I don't have that socket like I said. So I need to find a pair of vice grips, something to hold it. But pretty much that's the way you get when you own junk and work on it. Is happen to figure out what to do when you can't do it. Welding that shock down there on that one side, I can always cut it off if I need to replace that. I should never need to replace it because what is that? The ground. Because this truck's so old that eventually it's just gonna bite the dust, you know. That shock will probably stay, you know, good until it's no longer truck's no longer running. So I ain't real worried about that. We got after this video, I'll probably do the power steering pump Tuesday, and then Thursday I'll probably send this one out, and then next week we got the I think I showed you guys what I ended up picking up for the kid. I said in a couple videos ago or so, when my aunt passed away, I had to sell my daughter's four-wheeler. Well, I ended up getting her a big one. Let me wipe you guys off here. You look a little blurry. Picked up a big one. Got a little bit of an antifreeze leak. I want to put turn signals and mirrors on this and make it street legal. I'm pretty sure we can have them on our road here in town I live in. I got rid of the golf cart. This is a big boy. The GoPro keeps shutting off, saying low battery. I've got 86%. I think it's because the battery's cold. But I didn't get hardly a word in edgewise. I had to come back over here and get the different battery. But what I was saying on that four-wheeler, make it street legal. I got turn signals, hazard lights, a horn, and mirrors for it. Yeah, the mirror's gonna make it look funny, but if I can ride it on the road here, they allow side-by-sides and things like that. So that's what the next video is going to be of, probably. I did get that van purchased. It was a 2009 Chevy Express 2500. It's got 6-liter flex fuel, so it runs E85. And we're going to be doing some experimentations with the motor on that. I got to get the golf cart done out here too before this spring. The kid's going to be mad if I don't. So we'll be on that too for a little bit, and then the riding lawnmower, electric conversion to it, and it's lowered down and all that for the kid. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far, give me a subscribe and hit me a thumbs up, man. Let me know you like it. I've been doing this almost 3 years, man, and I haven't even hit 500 subscribers yet. And I'm at like 77, 87 more. I think 87 more to be at 500. So, I mean, it's going up compared to what it was beginning of last year or so. I've, you know, over 300, but I wish I could shoot up a little faster, but that's just how it rolls, man. You know, some people like your content, some people don't. I mean, if you don't even like my content, it'd be nice, you know, you guys just give me a subscribe just to help me get this stuff out to more people that will like it. So, on that note, I'm off here. We'll see you guys on the next one.